Key to Succeed in Any Exams with A+ Grades. By Mbah Derek A. Chapter 3 is the focus of Key to Succeed in Any Exams with A+ Grades. Pay attention. Chapter 3. 3.1 How to Pass Any Examinations. Case Study GCE Board Examination. Cameroon General Certificate of Education Board CGCEB is a board in charge of organizing, setting, marking and publishing the Cameroon GCE results advanced, technical intermediate, technical advanced and ordinary level. To succeed in the Cameroon GCE Board Examination, students need to be hardworking, committed and serious. At times these students don't have the guidance to succeed in GCE exams. A. Work closely with all your teachers. When teachers are teaching, they know the key topics that can come in an examination, so work closely with your teachers by attending all classes. Love the subjects, not teachers. I hear some students saying, "I hate this teacher." This is very wrong. Avoid creating problems with teachers and make sure you attend all classes from the beginning of the school year. B. Use acronyms. An acronym is when you take the first letter of something or key points and form something readable so that you can easily remember it. For example, factors influencing demand are: price of the product, consumer's income, price of related goods, tastes and preferences of consumers, consumers' expectations, number of consumers in the market. Acronym: PRICOPRITACONU. When you have the acronym, you can easily remember the points, list them and explain. C. Read your notes from the start of school year. One of the easy ways you can prepare for your GCE or any exams and bring yourself towards success is by reading your notes. However, reading your notes is fine, but I believe it has a period. I can remember back in Form 5, I had a friend that did not get A's because even till the GCE evening he was still and always reading his notes. Wait a minute, I know what you're saying, that contradicts myself, right? But wait, let me explain. Reading your notes is fine, but there is a period for that, and after that reading your notes will more slow you down than help you. To make it clear, here is my suggestion in reading your notes, be it in GCE A level or O level. First term, read your notes 80% of your reading time. Second term, read your notes 40% of your reading time. Finally, third and last term, read your notes 10% of your reading time. To say the truth, I could have said 1% cause during the third term. You just open your notes to cross-check of definitions, etc. D. Gradual increase in your reading time. The more you get close to your exams, you should also increase the time you spend studying. A simple example will be this: let's say you read for 4 hours, that is in the first term, then during the second term you should got to 8 hours or 9 hours per day, etc. But depending on how long you can endure, I really suggest you should increase it by at least 2 hours as you get close to the GCE exam. I always advise my students to be working with watches because it will help them verify they are reaching their goal in their study hours. E. Pamphlets and study guides. It's proven that a student that wants to get A grades in his GCE must use pamphlets and revision guides. Personally, I believe that one of the reasons I got an A in economics was because I had pamphlets, yes, pamphlets with S. Also, I will not really encourage pamphlets because they cause students to be lazy because they give quick answers and students instead turn to doing cram work instead of understanding, which causes them to fail by the end. I always suggest pamphlets to be used after students have fully read their notes, then they can use their pamphlets and revision guide. F. Study with serious friends. I believe this one is really important. Just look carefully around in your class and you will remark that what doesn't do well most of the time is that you always study alone, in most cases. This is because when you study alone you have no one to correct you or even improve the answer you did give, and since no one told you your answer is wrong, you walk it in the exam hall knowing it is correct. Back in the upper 6th, I always worked with the first of the class and he used to show me some tricks to solve math faster and things like that I believe helped me a lot. So to cut it short, study alone is very bad. Always study with serious friends, it will help you a lot. G. Solve past questions. Questions can never be created nor destroyed but can be changed from one to another. Yes, even questions follow the same law as energy. What I am trying to say is that if you solve some 1,000 questions, yes 1,000, before you write your GCE, and you're sure of the correction or that you understood the correction in each of them, then there is no reason you won't have less than an A. Back in upper 6th I solved about that amount in math before writing the GCE, but still just jumping in questions will produce no effects is just as always good to accompany questions with reading. That is, I always suggest questions should be at the end cause it will help you check if your reading was effective or not. I. Use summary books when reading. When studying for an examination, it's important to write down key points of what you are studying for that day, so that in case of less time, you can glance at the summary. Personal view is that after studying a particular topic, close your book or go outside and relax for about 10 minutes, come back and try to recall what you studied without opening your book. If you can recall everything, it will remain in your memory. For those you can't remember, open your book and check again. J. Attend all revision classes. When exams are getting closer, teachers always do a rundown of what they have been teaching. In these classes, they usually give areas where examination can be set on. It is important to attend these classes so as to be well prepared. All do your own personal general revision of what you have been reading. Don't start reading when exams are near. Cut your leave before rain start full. Miscellaneous. Good health. Sound mind. Balanced diet. Kinds of food to eat when preparing. Following all the above points carefully. Be sure to succeed in all your GCE board examinations with good grades. 3.2 How